Hey guys, Patrick Walters here. What I'm going to show you all today is my spinnerbait and chatterbait setup. You know, I'm actually throwing the same rod for both of these. Every now and then I will do a different rod for my spinnerbait if I'm doing like a real light spinnerbait and I'm getting heavy cover, but 90% of the time, this is the rod and reel setup I use for both of these. This is a Daiwa Tatula 7.4 bass rod. It's a 7.4 heavy. It's a glass rod. It's actually their chatterbait. It's actually their spinnerbait bladed jig rod. That's what it's called. How simple can that be? But it's actually more of a glass rod. It's got a lot of parabolic bend to it. That way it loads nicely. That's what I like about it. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but like it's got a lot of load to it, and that allows them to get the bait. That's the biggest thing is when you're fishing spinner baits and stuff. I'll actually put a big trailer on this, and I'll break that down in another video and show you guys that. But they're gonna come behind it and eat it. And so what happens is if you're doing a straight graphite rod, you're gonna pull that bait out of that fish's mouth. And so that's why I want more of a rod that's got some load to it. It's got a little bit of tip. You can throw long casts to 7.4. You can still fish up close and personal like this and really get into those areas, but it allows those fish to load on it. And I throw it on 17 and 20 pound fluorocarbon. Traditionally, I'm gonna throw it on 20 pound fluorocarbon no matter what. That's just what I like. That's the feel I like for both of them, the spinnerbait and the chatterbait. And I throw them on 7.1. My spinnerbait, I'm gonna throw it on a 7:1 gear ratio, and my chatterbait is gonna be on an 8:1 gear ratio. This is the Tatula Elite. I actually beefed my reel handles up too a little bit. That way you can turn and burn. But that's the Z-Man jackhammer chatterbait, 1/2 ounce, 20 pound line, nice glass rod. 20 pound, bring the heat to them. And that's my spinnerbait and chatterbait setup.